Hey there, Caleb. Excuse me. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, beautiful Aries. What are you guys up to tonight? Hey, Blah. How's everything going for y'all tonight? Are y'all as bored as I am? Hey there, Lash. Hey, Dee Dee. Alicia. Yay, it sent out notifications for a change. Awesome. Hey there, Shay. Yeah, me too, Blah. I was just sitting here bored. I was at the hospital. Oh, how is she doing, Lash? Bored and overthinking. That's dangerous, Shay. Oh no, Elizabeth, what's wrong? Yeah, let me get a list going. Does anybody feel like taking the list? Headache, body aches, tightness in chest. How old are you, Elizabeth? A drug overdose and has pneumonia. I remember her breathing coming up in the reading. Oh no, you better get to the doctor, Elizabeth. And I really hate to tell you that because with all the sick people are at the doctors, so I hate to tell you to go to the doctors. Hey there, Pie. 10 hours today and have to open tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, if you want to be on the list, put a 1 in the chat. I don't remember who came in when, so I'm going to just go in order that I see on my screen of the ones. Okay, Dee Dee, Shay, Alicia. Okay, Christine, beautiful. Okay. Blah. Okay. Elizabeth, honey, do you have a question? Or lash balls or... Oh, thank you, Lash Boss. Okay. Okay. I'm ready when you are. Thank you, Blah. what's going on with Elvis and Yoli. He seems to be arguing a lot and was very quiet today. Okay. To see Elvis and Yoliana. I need to see Elvis and Yoliana. Show me what's the energy right now between Elvis and Yoli. Elvis. Okay. You said he was very quiet today with you, but there's a lot of arguing. Who is the arguing with, Lash Boss? Is it with her? With Yoliani. Okay. Well, I see it actually from what I'm looking at, he's just excuse me, he's ready to just walk away from that. I have the Queen of Wands. I have the Strength card followed by the Fool, followed by the Ten of Swords. So you put those together to tell a story, and you have a very passionate woman who just makes everything harder than it should be, and just your patience is ready to snap. Finally, you reach the point where you're like, fuck it, I'm out of here. You start walking, you're done. That takes me to the point of Ten of Swords. Now, he's not telling you all that because the moon is here also. He's keeping all that secret. Four of Pentacles reverse. He's keeping all of that within himself. That's the story of what's going on with him and her right now. He's not talking about it. He's keeping it to himself, but he is ready to just jump off that cliff and get the hell out of there. He said he was ready to walk. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's you can take it step by step through everything I just said, and yeah, he's ready to walk right there. Hey there, Tony. Yeah. How is he feeling about me currently? Okay. I almost shot my saber at half across the room again. Okay. So how is Elvis feeling about Lash Boss right now? I need to see how is Elvis feeling about Lash Boss right now. How is Elvis feeling about Lash Boss right now? Spirit. Well, the naughty card is here. There's passion there. there is a clearing of the air there, so he wants to talk to you. But I don't think he's going to because he's fighting himself. Defensiveness is here also. Let me show you. Hang on. Right here. He's wanting to clear the air with you, but he's defensive about that. He's trying to take a position where he's fair and balanced, but it's coming across a little differently, I think, because I have the Emperor here, and I don't usually like the Emperor. But actually, okay, wait, no. I'm going to change that. The Emperor in this case, we have the Emperor side by side with the Devil. Bondage, sex games, yeah. He's got a lot of passion going on and a lot of stuff on his mind in there about that, yeah. Hi there, Vicky. Any clue what he wants to speak to on the clearing of the air issue? What I'm thinking that it means is he probably wants to tell you that he's ready to walk away from the other thing. But I guess maybe a misguided loyalty, which shows in the card right beside it, reaping what you sow. If you don't want people to talk bad about you, you don't talk bad about people. That's what happened on my birthday. Well, he's remembering. So, hi, Crystal. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Okay, Vicky. Do you show my aunt healing soon? Okay. Okay, I need to take a look at Lash Boss's aunt. I need to see her road to recovery. I need to see Lash Boss's aunt's road to recovery, please. She's going to make a full recovery. Yeah, she's going to make a full recovery now. It may, it's going to be this spring, which is pretty much now. It may take a week or so before you realize that she's doing as well as she is. For a week or so, you guys may be kind of wondering and doubting. Don't. She's going to make a full recovery. Yeah, she's going to be just fine. Now, the only timing I'm getting out of it is spring. So, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you ever find out, Lash Boss, did she try to tell them that she was leaving and they just didn't know or didn't hear or something? Oh, you're very welcome, Lash Boss. Thank you for getting one. Okay. Lord, I'm knocking over everything. Okay, Dee Dee, are you still here? No, she was trying to ask for help and her husband wouldn't take her. But thankfully her son found her in time. Lord, Lord. Hey, Be Wise. Okay. How does Rick feel about me? Okay. How does Rick feel about Dee Dee, Spirit? How does Rick feel about Dee Dee? Whoa. Okay. This has never happened. Dee Dee, I am looking at 3 queens and a 7 of cups. Okay. He daydreams about you, most definitely. Now, I could read this a couple of different ways. I could say he daydreams about 3 different people, or I could go with the traditional meaning of the 3 queens, which is deception by women. And thinking about, is there any possibility at all that he would see you as deceptive? Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, Miriam. No. Then he's thinking about 3 of you. I've got 3 queens and a 7 of cups. So if there's no way that he sees you as being deceptive, yeah, he's thinking about 3 different women. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. But as long as that's all he's doing is thinking, that's okay. Just as long as he's not doing nothing more than that. No, it could be. I mean, it could be one of the 3 being deceptive. It could be. Hey there, Gypsy. He better, exactly. Okay, Shay, what is your question, hun? Will Beth actually call me this week like she said? Okay. Spirit, will Beth call Shay this week like she said? Will Beth call Shay this week like she said? Yeah, I think she will. She may, she may even come across a little bit hurried on the phone. Don't let it bother you. But I think she will, yes. Okay, Alicia. Mm-hmm. Well, me expressing those feelings be a good thing or bad thing. Okay. Spirit, what will happen if Alicia calls Rufus and says how she feels? What will be the result if Alicia calls Rufus and says how she feels? What will be the result, Spirit, if Alicia calls Rufus and tells how she's feeling? Show me clearly. Thank you. I actually wouldn't do it, Alicia. I have 2 10s, and that's change. I have him being uncommunicative and selfish with how he feels and how he reacts to it. So I wouldn't do it. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a time coming up soon, but yeah. Okay. Christine, I mean. Oh, you're very welcome, Alicia. We'll keep it. We know it's going to happen. We just need to get the timing, I guess. Christine, last call. Okay, beautiful Aries. You can get on the list, Mahesh. And I've already got you on it, actually. What is causing my acne? I'm not even sure how I would read that in the cards. I can't think. Well, let's ask it and see. Hell. Okay, so Spirit, what is causing beautiful Aries' acne? Do I know you beautiful Aries from anywhere else by any chance? So am I. What part? Yeah, right? Okay. Hang on, I dropped a couple of cards here. Okay. Columbus. Okay, well, what I have here is not really saying what's causing it, but it's telling you not to aggravate it, to be careful about how much scrubbing you actually do because you're just going to irritate it. Now, my ex-son-in-law had really bad acne, and I used to make homemade lye soap. You need to find you a soap maker and have them make you a soap with tea tree oil and peppermint oil. And it will clear your face up like you wouldn't believe. I've never seen anybody that it didn't work on. And it's definitely worth a shot. You should be able to find one on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Yes, Christine, you're next, hon. Y'all bear with me. My voice is held today. And if I sound harsh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just hoarse. And I sound that way. So you're welcome. Okay, let me scroll back and what S thinks of me, or does he think of me? Okay. Yes, ma'am, you are, blah. And then Elizabeth is right after you. A love question. Ooh. Okay. So does S think about Christine, Spirit? Does S think about Christine? Does S think about Christine? Oh. I have three majors. Yes, S thinks about Christine. Okay. Did you used to date Christine? No, you haven't. Okay. Well, I got the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower reversed. So if you haven't dated yet, that's how it's going to play out in the future. Patience is required. This is on divine timing. And you're going to think that things are falling apart when they're actually in the process of building. And I realize that that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's how it's going to be. Yeah. No, I don't do timing, Christine. Hey, Subliminal. I don't do timing, Christine. If I had to guess, I would say months, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, blah. What are Kay's feelings for me? Okay. What are Kay's feelings for blah? What are Kay's feelings for blah? Kay's feelings for blah. Queen of Swords, Resurrection, and the Moon. So, okay. What's resurrecting here, blah? Did you guys used to date, or did you used to flirt, or what is it that has to be resurrected? Oh, I've got you on it, Subliminal. No idea. Well, something is going to resurrect. I have the Queen of Swords here first. Now, the queens are always a reminder to be like her, but I think this queen is pointing to the fact that you are like her. You're very clear-minded. You're very matter-of-fact and to the point. And if you don't like what you have to say, well, that's just tough titty, because you don't care. You're going to say it anyway. And you're usually right. Very morally upright. So that card is pointing at you, and then all of a sudden I've got a resurrection and the moon. Something is resurrecting, and it has secrets around it. Now, this is intriguing, Blah. What is it that you're not telling us about you, Blah? Are you some kind of secret, like, spy or something, and you got, like, all these love affairs with James Bond and shit going on, and you're just letting us all sit here and not have the come on now, spill the shit, spill the tea, we want to know. I want to hear about the spy love story, Blah. I think he wants to be physical, but I just like him in fantasy. Don't want to bring the fantasy but to reality. Well, the moon is a card of fantasy, so that makes sense. But the resurrecting here, if it's pointing at him wanting to be with you physically, it's not the first time he's wanted it. And that would be what's resurrecting. I don't trust someone else can like me, so I don't believe people when they say they like me, right? Well, let me pull a couple more and see. Wheel of Fortune. He's going to make a move soon. So you're not interested in him, Blah? Says all the right things and does nice things too. Like today, he went out to do grocery shopping with me, right? I am, but I think I haven't. So then the feeling would be resurrecting, right, Blah? So I'm used to not feeling anything except to see, right? Well, he's going to make a move along. He's going to let you know very clearly where he stands and what he wants. Knight of Wands was the final card, so. Okay, Elizabeth, what's your question, hon? He always makes moves, he gets rejected, right? As far as, you mean coronavirus, Elizabeth? Okay. Spirit, I need to take a look at Elizabeth's health, please. You know the situation with the coronavirus in New York. Does Elizabeth need to go to the doctor, or will she be okay? Does Elizabeth need to go to the doctor, or will she be okay? Elizabeth, you need to stay home. The cards are saying stay home. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Stay at home. Just watch from your house. Yes. I'm going to go stock them up tomorrow, blah. It's not bad. I didn't say it was bad at all. I said stay at home. It's not bad news. If it was bad news, I would say go to the doctor. That's why I understand, Elizabeth. I know. Mm-hmm. Shadow Lover, how old are you, hon? Tony, you're next, hon. $61. Okay. Strong right now. Good deal. Tony, are you here? Okay, Vicky. Okay, well, Shay and then Vicky. Good night, Elizabeth. I hope you get to feeling better, sweetie. Will T even listen to how I feel if I talk to him? Okay. Okay, so will T listen to Shay if she talks to him about how she feels? Will T even listen if Shay talks to him about how she feels? Will T even listen if Shay talks to him about how he feels? You're welcome, Elizabeth. Yes, Shay, absolutely. And not only that, Spirit is recommending that you do. I have the Chariot and then I have the Hermit reversed. They're telling you to come out of that Hermit phase. And then I have the Knight of Cups. That's all about taking action. Yeah, he will listen. Mm-hmm. Okay, Vicky, what is your question? And thank you for that donation, Shay. I appreciate that. Vicky. Miriam. Oh, there it is. Okay. If I refuse to reconcile with ex-hubby, A, will he create problems with my new relationship with M? Okay. Okay, if Vicky refuses to reconcile with A, will he create issues with M? If Vicky refuses to reconcile with A, will he try to create issues with him, Spirit? If Vicky refuses. Yeah, he will. He's going to be confused and conflicted, but ultimately, I think he will. Knight of Swords is here as the final card. So, yeah, I think, yeah. He probably won't do nothing but run his mouth, though. You know. He likes drama, right? I don't get that about people. They do. They live for it. Mahesh. No, I'm sorry. I mean Miriam. It's your turn, Miriam. You're welcome, Vicky. I say beat his ass right now. Then you, then you won't have to worry about it. You'll have it covered. What do I need to do in order to achieve my dream? Okay, Spirit, best course of action for Miriam to help her obtain Muhammad in a relationship. Best course of action for Miriam to help her obtain Muhammad. I'm going to hit my cigarette, Miriam, and then I'll look at this again because I'm still getting conflict after conflict. So give me a second here. Let's just chat for a minute. Who are you talking to, Shadow Lover? Okay, so what can Miriam do to attain a relationship with Muhammad Spirit? What is her best course of action to attain a relationship with Muhammad? Oh, thank you, Georgia Peach. Why, Shadow Lover? You think it's got something to do with that? And be wise. You do? Okay. Are there religious differences, Miriam? Kind of like how Catholic boys don't know how to interact. No, we're both of the same religion, just... For one thing, this is going to be hard work, Miriam. You've got a lot of fears you have to overcome, a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, you're going to have to reach a point where you are more chilled with everything, because there is a Two of Cups here, so there is a soulmate connection. There's also a King of Pentacles here. He's not going to move fast just to suit you. So you're going to have to, kind of chill and trust. And I know that's hard to hear, because that's not giving you anything solid to hold on to. But then again, it is. You're holding on to the Two of Cups. Do you understand? You're supposed to trust the fact that you're meant to know him and to have a love relationship with him. Instead of tying yourself up in knots, wondering and worrying about it, you're supposed to trust the fact that you're going to have it. Same way the law of attraction teaches you. Mm-hmm. You don't trust the universe, Miriam? Mahesh, what is your question? Mahesh, there we go. Why is, oh, that's right, I forgot. I'm sorry, George Peach. Why is RS trying to make me stuff? Okay. Why is RS trying to make Georgia Peach stuff? Spirit. Why is RS trying to make Georgia Peach stuff? Uh-oh. Queen of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Oh, the Four of Swords. Oh, man. That's more like it. Because he's scared. He's scared that you gone. He is scared that you, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, George Peach, look at this shit. Okay. He's scared because you took a break and you've always been there. Damn it, she's done all this fighting. Well, I better sweet talk her now. Yeah, he's scared. You done scared him. No, it's okay. I forgot. You know how bad I am. I'm terrible to forget. You're welcome, Miriam. Think he has me and calling me? Probably. He's scared. He needs to be. He needs to straighten up. Okay, so any recruiters or employers going to call Mahesh within the next 7 days? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for getting one, Georgia Peach. You will hear from one. Okay, now that one is actually going to lead you to a good job offer. But I think you're going to kind of doubt it a little bit at first. Mahesh. Mm-hmm. It's been a crazy day. Here too. Here too. I have the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. Subliminal. You're welcome, Mahesh. Subliminal, are you here? There we go. And how G viewed me, what his thoughts were. Did he feel the same? Okay. Okay. What did G think about subliminal? What did G think about subliminal? What did G think about subliminal? He almost chickened out of meeting you. Did he feel an enticing connection? He felt something because the Wheel of Fortune is here, so he felt some kind of pull, yes. But he almost chickened out. And then the Moon is here. And then the Two of Cups. Okay, so intuition is kicking. It's a lot to do with this, a soulmate connection that was meant to be. You need to be talking to a twin flame reader, Subliminal, just to be on the safe side. Because I have Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Two of Cups. But yeah, I'm going to say he felt the same pull that you did. Absolutely. I would talk to a twin flame reader too, just to see if she gets any more insight on it. I think everybody said Mystical Moon is a good one for twin flame issues. But I don't want to say, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a soul connection there. It's not going to hurt to find out. And she'll be able to tell you very quickly. I'm still studying that stuff, so I don't want to make don't want to make a judgment on that yet. I'm funny about that. I study something for years before before I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear she's good. I mean, I've never had need for a twin flame thing. Probably never will, but yeah. You're very welcome. All right, Be Wise, what up? Will Joanna leave me in peace? Okay. Will Joanna leave Be Wise in peace? Will Joanna leave Be Wise in peace? Yeah, I think she will. I sure do. I have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. I think something finally got through to her on some level that this is just stupid what she's doing. So I think she will finally leave you in peace. Hi, Ash. Okay, I will be right back, you guys. I'm going to open the list back up. If you want to go on the list, type a 1 in the chat, and I will be right back. Okay. What is your question, Ash? Yeah, I did magical. I ate some grits. Can't go wrong with grits. Y'all probably don't have those in Pennsylvania, though, do you? Mm. Ash, what is your question? What is the energy around my new business? Okay. Cream of wheat, yeah. I like that too, but I didn't have any. So, okay. So what is the energy around Ash's new business, Spirit? The energy around Ash's new business. feeling left out in the cold, the lovers, and moving to smoother sailing waters. Did you open this business with a husband or something? Weird. Can I ask what kind of business it is? I mean, technically looking at it, the feeling left out in the cold is a past position card. So that's not really affecting the energy around starting the business. But the energy around starting the business is the lovers. And the future card is moving forward into smoother sailing waters. So the energy around the business itself is good. It's just such a curious way for it to spell out that I can't help but wonder, what it is and what the left out in the cold is pointing at. Tarot business. Oh, I still don't see how that could be um, left out in the cold. And well, yes, I do. I guess if you're trying to join a community, I can, yeah, okay. I can see how that would fit. Well, the energy around it is great. The lovers is around it and moving forward into smoother sailing waters in the future. So you have nowhere to go but up, you know? Maybe I need to do it more. Well, there's certainly no indication of needing to leave it at all. Um, Hell, you're actually primed to go good with it. I mean, yeah. You're very welcome. And welcome to Tarot Live. Hopefully I can get you to give me a reading. I need one. I'm due one. Online. I've been doing it this way for like 3 years. I love it. You get to meet people from everywhere, and there's wonderful people all over the planet. I love it. Facebook group. We'll go on and drop your name in here so that we can check you out. Okay, I forgot where I was, y'all. Y'all know how bad I am about that. Okay, CL. What is your question, CL? Hi there, Sushma. We are Tom and Jerry. What, you mean trying to catch each other all the time? It's called Divine Tarot. Wait, I've heard of that. I think I've heard of Divine Tarot. Is that a channel on YouTube? It won't let you drop the link? Okay. No, Sushma. I don't even have a question from you. All I have is a hello from you. That's her Facebook channel. Okay. Divine Tarot Facebook channel. Okay. Well, we will definitely check you out, Ash. On YouTube with live readings. It's fun. Stubbornness, his quality. Hey, Jay. Okay. And the question was, let me go back. I lost it. Tell me what the question was again, CL. I know it's you and the Sagittarius, right? That would be awesome, Ash. I would really appreciate that. Will he contact me soon? Define soon for me. 1 month, 2 months. Oh, thank you, Alicia. One week. Okay. So will the Sagittarius contact Seal within 7 days, Spirit? Will the Sagittarius contact Seal within 7 days? Probably about day 5 or 6, Seal. He will contact you, but it's going to be a couple of days first. What are we looking at, Miss Alicia? Sushna, I do not do timing questions. 7-day forecast, okay. For the next week, I need to see the basic energies around Alicia. I was distracted. Hang on. Thank you, Stephanie. I don't do Facebook, Ash. Just family and stuff like that. To see the next week for Alicia, please, Spirit. All the energy at play for the next week. Wow, it's going to be a wild week, Alicia. Well, the week is going to start out with missing you. And I'm thinking that this is probably, since I was asking about you, this is reflecting your feelings. So you're going to start out the week missing Rufus. And then you're going to go into a state of nerves and anxiety for a day. And then you're going to get playful and flirty and are going to talk to him for days 3 and 4. Day 5. At day 5, you're probably going to have a nice little, I'm even thinking possibly naughty conversation. And it might carry on into day 6. At least the glow from it will. And then you're going to feel at the end of the week on day 7, you're going to feel on top of the world. Now, I don't have a single negative card except for the nerves and anxiety that you're going to feel on the second day, and that's probably going to be Tuesday. So Tuesday might be a little bit of an issue for you. Other than that, it is smooth sailing. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday is going to be freaking awesome. That's the day the Lovers and the King of Swords show us up together. So, missing him something bad. Okay, I will, Ash. Yeah, or you can, you can just email me. Yeah, I do. Magical. Trying to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Taylor. That's right. That's right. That was going to be, well, it would probably just make me feel sad because I don't have that option right now. But I guess I could have that option if I wanted it. I don't know. I don't know. Exactly, magical. Mm, do a general. I'd love that, Taylor. I would love that. Want to call him, but I'm not. By Friday, you'll be talking to him all hot and heavy. Everything is going to be all la-di-da, love and roses. Only positive. Yeah. I don't even know who's next, y'all. I think I finished my list. Is there anybody in here that was waiting that I didn't get yet? Magical, did you have a question? It's Tam, Tam, Sully, 12 at gmail.com. That's right. Thank you, Stephanie. I knew I was forgetting something. What was your question again, sweetie? I'm so bad at this without my list takers, y'all. I just flat suck. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's it. That's it, Taylor. Can't think of a question yet. Okay. Will Trent work things out with Erica? Okay. Spirit, will Trent work things out with Erica? Will Trent work things out with Erica? Will Trent work things out with Erica? Card of hard work. Communication, the world upside down. Conflict, competition. I don't think so. Not going by what I'm looking at. I don't think so. I have the Ten of Wands, King of Wands reversed, the World reversed, and the Five of Wands. I don't think so. Thank you, Ash. the energy around Melvin right now. Of course, Georgia Peach. What is the energy around Melvin right now, Spirit? I need the energy around Melvin right now. Ooh. There is an old issue that is being resurrected, magical, and it's a conflict. And I have a question because this card kind of jumped, but I am the clumsy queen, and I admit that. So I'm not sure whether it actually plays in the spread that I'm looking at or not. Is there any kind of an X that might be an issue at all? But maybe. Well, I'm I told you that she's there, but I'm not 100% sure that she's meant to be there. So that's one possibility, is that reading it, if she is meant to be there, she would be trying to sweet talk him right now. Now, reading it like she's not supposed to be there, there's some kind of a conflict that has come back up. This is something that Melvin has dealt with before, and he's trying to clear the air due to this situation, whatever it is. And it's the Five of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Page of Swords. So he's trying to clear the air from whatever this issue is that keeps rearing its ugly head. He said an X. It was the Queen of Cups, and she showed up reversed, but that's probably because she's a bitch. And I'm being blunt and honest. When the Queen of Cups comes up reversed, she's a bitch. So, yeah. No, I don't think so. Even if she did intend to be in this spread, and that was trying to make itself known to me, there's nothing here from his point of view except conflict. No, he's not the least bit interested. No, not at all. Hmm. He said he doesn't want her to be. See, that makes sense. I mean, it does, because it was kind of the same thing with the cards, Magical. She just popped up, and it just, I'm sure you heard the cards kind of clap. Well, all of a sudden, there she was. And I was like, well, I'm the clumsiest thing in the world, though. I mean, I'm constantly dropping the cards. So I was like, well, maybe she's meant to be here, maybe she's not. I'll read it both ways. States away, is that right? Mm, mm-mm-mm. because she's hoping it'll come true. I don't get it. Okay. How does Trent feel about you, Stephanie? She's friggin' persistent. It ain't gonna do her no good. She can persist all day. He's not interested. You know, he's got that conflict when it comes to her. He's not interested. Right. I didn't lose you, did I, Stephanie? Well, I'm going to go ahead and answer it that way. If she lost connection and comes back, that it'll be here. How does he feel about me? Does he want something serious? There she is. Okay, you meant Trent, right? Okay. Okay, does Trent want something special? Or, yeah, something committed with Stephanie? Does Trent want something committed and special with Stephanie? Does Trent want something committed and special? Oh, see, I told y'all I was clumsy. Yes, he does, but he understands going slow is key here. But he's actually in the process of speeding up a little bit. He does want something more committed and stable. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, High Priestess. He's kind of going by gut instinct. Two Knights speaks of an alliance. So he's kind of assuming that you want the same thing. And it sounds like that's a pretty safe assumption. Mm-hmm. He was dealing with this ex, yeah. Well, he might have been kicking her to the curb, though, Stephanie. I was just worried if that. No. Um, I also had another card, but it didn't play a large part in what I was looking at. But it was the Nine of Wands, which is the card of being battle weary. Since that wasn't, in my opinion, applying to you, I didn't mention it, but it would apply to her, you know. Oh, I don't do timing, Stephanie. I have no idea. Georgia Peach, are you ready? You're very welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the donations. Thank you, Stephanie. Have a good one. Yeah, of course, Taylor. I almost called you Tony. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore, y'all. I must have corona. Okay, so RS feels I'm not coming back. Will he be ready to talk and address the real issues with us when he comes back? Is this situation going to be the thing that ends back and forth with us? Hi there, Deanna. There's not, but if you'll hang out, I will definitely get you. I've tried to get you twice and you were gone when I got to you. I only have two people in front of you, though, so if you hang tight, I'll get you. Okay. So will RS be ready to talk and address the issues with Georgia Peach when they come back together, Spirit? Will RS be ready to talk and address these issues with Georgia Peach when they come back? Yeah, he will. Now, he's going to also tell you how you hurt his feelings, but he's not going to tell you the whole story because there's going to be confusion around the issue, possibly even keeping secrets. But he's going to be willing to work on the issues, and he realizes that there are some and things aren't on an even keel and that he needs to balance the scales. So basically, yes to the first question. He will be ready to address the real issues. Is this going back and forth going to be the thing that ends Georgia Peach and RS Spirit? Is this going to end them? No, it's not going to end you. Because you guys are, both of you are willing to do the work, and there's too many happy memories there. It's not going to end you, no. It's just part of the process of learning to work together. Sprays me with Lysol. Hey, Balance. Yep, having a Lysol party is the secret, the third party. Okay. So the moon part from a second ago, Spirit, is that the third party? Is there a secret coming to the third party? Is he going to tell Georgia Peach everything? Or is there a third party that he's going to keep secret? Show me clearly, show me everything, Spirit. That third party is long gone. He ain't studying that third party. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, nope. She is not an issue. Hey, Seba. How are you doing? Hey, Carissa. Welcome back. Yeah, we had people asking, and I said, well, hopefully she's out on a date or doing something fun, you know? Thank you for the donations, Georgia Peach. I appreciate that. Tan now from the beach. It was a good holiday. Oh, sounds so, man, I'm ready. I am so ready for the beach. I miss Florida. See, we left Florida 2 years ago. I miss it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys bear with me. I'm going to run get something to drink. I'll be right back. I don't have a list, so if anybody feels like starting one, I'm up for it if you guys are. I'll be right back. Well, I do have a list. I have Taylor. And then after that, yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Oh, thank you, Seba. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. What's T's current energy towards Seba? Okay. So, Spirit, what is T's current energy towards Seba right now? What is T's current energy towards Seba right now? I have to ask you this, Seba. Did he go with you to the beach? Actually, they made him sad because he felt like he should get to go. And he had naughty plans and everything. He was jealous. He's okay, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, the devil. He was jealous. He didn't get to go. No, it's good. I mean, you want him to be jealous, you know, at least a little bit. What's your question, Taylor? Who, mine? Who, Taylor? Okay. Okay, what is my baby's current energy towards me? Okay. Okay. So what is the Aries current energy towards Taylor? What is the Aries current energy towards Taylor? Well, his current energy is you're on his mind, and he's. Hang on, I want to get this last card right. I have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers first. I want to get this last card right. Yeah, that's kind of how I took it. Okay, he's thinking about a future with you, marriage and children. He's just not sure how to open up. Boom. Mental clarity. He's thinking about you, the lovers, tradition, kids, but he's not sure how to do it. How do I tell her that that's what I want? Yup. Oh, thank you, magical. Oh, Lord, no. I'm getting married, y'all. Yup. No, that's what a good filter can do. I used to be very nice looking when I was younger. Not so much anymore, but that's okay. I'm a whole lot prettier on the inside than I was back then. So, it evens out. Hiring Tam for tarot readings, right? Sit in the venue and not let everyone. Exactly. Okay, who's next, you guys? Uh-oh. Man, I dropped a bunch of cards here. Oh, that's sweet, magical. Thank you. Well, shoot, I'm coming just for the food then. Right, Empress? So, do I have a list, you guys? I'm not even sure if I do or not. Okay, did you have a question, Magical? Thank you, Seba. Don't have to keep taking those calls. And do what now? You know you don't have to. Okay, you know you don't have to keep taking those calls and block people, right? And be blunt. Would I sound crazy if I texted that to Melvin? Maybe he won't do anything stupid if he thinks I'm psychic. I'm going to tell you a story, Magical. And I don't know how this happened, but it's you can't tell the story without my daughter just grinning from ear to ear. When I first got married to my husband, he had went on a trip. It was like 4 hours away, and out of nowhere, he called me on the phone, and he said, "What am I doing?" And I said, "You're eating an ice cream sandwich." And the man was eating an ice cream sandwich. From that day on, he was convinced that I was, completely psychic and reading his mind at all times. And that man behaved himself for a good 10 years because of that before he turned stupid. I think a horse kicked him in the head or something, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, if you can convince him of that, you will have it made. Yup. Yup. If they think that you can read their mind, they will behave, they will watch their thoughts. And if they say something, all you have to do is just look at them like, oh, really? Man, you can tell. It's like a kid lying to you, you know? But did you want me to ask the cards if he thinks that you're psychic, if he'll behave? Okay. So, Spirit, well, you know you are. Everybody is. Okay. So, Spirit, if Magical convinces Melvin that she's psychic, will that make him behave? Will that make him behave? If she convinces him that she's psychic, will that make him behave? Well, that's a new idea to him. Actually, I think he would be more intrigued. Um, and yeah, he would behave because for Pentacles, he would definitely start holding back. Yeah, yeah. It went from resurrection to Ace of Swords, a new clarity, a new way of looking at things, to Four of Pentacles, holding yourself in. So yeah, yeah. He is the type to be intrigued. Crazy text coming through, right? You're welcome. Wait a minute, who's sad? I don't want anybody to be sad. Balance. What is your question, sweetie? Is the Taurus stalking my Instagram? Ooh. Okay, Spirit, is the Taurus stalking Balance's Instagram? Is the Taurus stalking Balance's Instagram? I think she looks at it, but I wouldn't say stalking. But yeah, I think she looks at it. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. The reason I'm saying not stalking is because I have Eight of Cups here. So, you know, she doesn't take it too seriously. I'm an Aries and I will stalk them, right? Yep. If I'm seeing you, I need to know, right? Sounds like an Aries. I'm a Sagittarius, and if I see you chasing, I'm running like hell. Yeah. Any excuse to run, you know. You're welcome, Balance. Okay, and what is your question, Eleni? How David feels about our conversation yesterday and today. Okay. So how does David feel about his recent conversations with Eleni? How does David feel about his recent conversations with Eleni? How does David feel? Something ended. That energy could be in the past. Okay. He feels he handled himself well. He feels a little battle weary, and he almost, and it's so funny that this is coming up after the recent conversation, but he almost felt like you could read his mind. High Priestess, King of Wands, Nine of Wands. Now, I have the energy of a Ten of Swords card that's in the recent past. So I have to ask you, what ended? And this would be in the recent past, something ended. Got into an argument. Well, you must have thrown some shit at him that really, really stuck. And good for you, you know, because he probably had it coming. Probably needed to know those things. But he ended up feeling battle weary, and like you could see right through him. Yeah, it's in the recent past. The Ten of Swords is. He pissed me off, right? Well, you don't piss off an Aries or a Scorpio. Even I know that. Excuse me. Okay, MC, are you here? I'm still pissed at all. Okay, I guess MC's not here. Harsha? What are Mega's intentions for me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, what are Mega's intentions for Harsha? What are Mega's intentions for Harsha? Thank you, Spirit. He's calling. That's just his friends, but okay. Well, apparently, Harsha, there are, and this is not coming out of nowhere, okay? They've already sat back and contemplated their course of action here, and they're about to go full steam ahead. There's a lot of love and affection around this. I have the Magician, I have the Nine of Cups. That's success and having, the life of your dreams, basically, and it's going to be handed to you by the Magician, who controls all elements and manifests whatever he wants. So yeah, their intentions is to manifest a relationship with you. And I would looking at these cards, I would say it's yeah, I would be all for it, because this is some beautiful energy right here. You're welcome. What's your question, MC? Okay. Okay, if Seba messages T, what kind of reaction will he have? If she messages T, what kind of reaction will he have? What kind of reaction does he have if Seba? Thank you, Spirit. Aww. Aww, Seba. If you message him, he will see you as the Queen of Cups. His reaction to it will be the Knight of Cups, and it will result in the Three of Wands, which is missing you. You better message him. This looks good. Looks real good. Mm, you're welcome. Does she reciprocate my feelings? Who? Give me an initial, MC. Let me know how it turns out, Siva. Oh, I don't know. Okay. So does Sophia reciprocate MC's feelings? Does Sophia reciprocate MC's feelings? Thank you, Spirit. The energy there is stuck, MC. And here's why. I have the card of reaping what you sow. It is reversed. I have the Chariot. It is reversed. You can't expect anything to happen if you're not doing anything, and you're not doing anything. The Hanged Man is here, and that means action is needed to move things forward. Take control. Turn the Chariot right side up and take control. Okay? Oh, Lord, me either, Seba. I'll be the first to tell you. Hi there, Jessica. Yes, you may. Go right ahead. True, I pushed her away, yeah. Well, go grab her back, MC. Make sure you tell her you're sorry. Take her flowers and chocolates. Women love that. Anything you want to tell me? So if I told you 5 pounds of flour would make an awful big biscuit, that would be okay with you, Jessica? Go ahead and give me a specific question. That'd be cool. Feel like she hates me. It didn't show up as hate at all, MC. Not at all. So don't think that. What does my future hold for me? Okay. Okay. So, Spirit, can I get a sneak peek into Jessica's future? Let's go within 1 month. Jessica's future within 30 days. You're welcome, MC. Jessica, how old are you? Hi there, Rion. 30. Within the next 30 days, something in the justice system or in divine justice is going to come into play. Now, the devil is right beside the justice card, but it is reversed. So I don't think it was anything really bad. It was probably just something rambunctious or something stupid. But there's going to be, you know, a reckoning around it. Now, that could very well be pointing to the fact that you're just going to admit to yourself that you did something that was unfair to someone else and rectifying the situation. I've seen it play out like that before, or it could be more serious. It could be unpaid parking tickets and, you know, they finally come and put a boot on your car. I mean, it could be anything like that. This is coming up within the next 30 days. So take that and use it as advice, and make sure that there is nothing that you do between now and the next 30 days that could result in getting you into any kind of trouble. But you have the Justice card and the Devil reversed right beside it. How are you, Rion? Okay, well, I guess I'm through for the night. Did anybody have any more questions before I go? For a full reading or just for like a deep dive question? I have a special right now. I've got it in the description box. This is the last day of the sale, actually. You can get a deep dive on one question for $5, or you can get 3 questions with simple answers for $5. Those are on sale. So, okay, Seba. A full, like, an extended, I would just get like a deep dive for however many questions I wanted. And because the deep dive, we're going to go deep enough into it that it'll be full. Because I dig forever in those things. Okay. I'm going to grab a pack of cigarettes while you type it out, Seba. Okay. All right. Oh, privates. Actually, privates are on sale for the whole month of March. I guess that's probably not in this box. It's March Madness, an hour private reading for 35. And you can ask as many questions and we can dig as deep into everything that we have time. You know, everything that we can fit in an hour. And yes, that's private and you have a video record. Will T ever message me first? I always message him first. So if I message him, I will look like desperate. Should I wait for him to message me or is it okay? Okay, so best course of action for Siva on messaging T. Should she do it or should she wait? Best course of action for Siva on messaging T. Should she do it or should she wait? Thank you, Spirit. Best course of action on messaging T. Should she do it or should she wait? You'll be fine if you do it, Seba. The Magician is here. The Empress is here. Learning from the Master is here. So somebody is going to help you figure out what to say. Show me more about who's going to help her. Who's going to help her figure out what to say? Show me more about that. The only thing I'm getting from that is somebody young, but everybody's young compared to me. So, you know, I want him to get jealous so that he will message me, but right. Had a brain injury brought on by the man she was speaking to. Wait a minute. Brought on to a man she was speaking. What did he do? He didn't deny that someone was trying to resurrect. When I said he could block people, he told me true, but I can block people too, right? Okay, I'm trying to remember. I remember that we had the moon. I remember that there was confusion around the issue. I'm going to have to review and see what cards came up. I'm not sure what he did. They said police are looking for him. I don't, right? No. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Did you have some more questions? Are we doing a deep dive, or are we doing the 3 questions, or? Okay, okay, magical. 3 questions. Okay. 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 Spirit, I need to know if Jessica's husband's sister's mother will ever stop bothering her magically and otherwise. Will her husband's family ever stop bothering her magically and otherwise? Did y'all hear that clip? Okay. Have you ever thought, Jessica, about getting him to intercede on your behalf? No, intercede. Okay. I have the devil here as the opening card. However, it's reversed. the same exact way he was a moment ago for you. Remember with the whole little question I answered a moment ago, this guy turned up and he turned up the same way as he is here. He's not that scary. They're not that strong. 99% of what they're doing is a mind trick. Okay? 99% of it is a mind trick. Yes. But it's reversed in this case because it is not that strong. Now, right beside it, I have the card of reaping what you sow. What that card is saying to me is that you have the strength to shoot it right back on them. I can tell you how to do that, and I will in just a minute. The next card beside that, though, is the Two of Cups. Your husband might be able to say something to them that would make them stop. Have you ever thought about having him do that? He's scared. Okay. Well, he thinks they are good people, and he doesn't believe they do that. Honestly, looking at the cards I'm looking at, I believe they don't do anything except run their mouth. There's no negative energy here. If they are trying to cast spells, they suck at it, to be blunt. And that's just, yeah, I mean, there's nothing here. I think they run their mouth and it's a mind trick. They're scaring you. Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is something that you are supposed to deal with in order to overcome it. This, is part of your reality for a reason. So we need to figure out the best way around it. Now, you can read one of my books. I wrote Pagan Anger Magic. It talks all about different ways that you can protect yourself from things like this and situations like this. The main thing that I recommend to people is stepping inside of a bubble. And it works even better when you make that bubble a mirror bubble, because then you're reflecting back to the sender what it is they're trying to send to you, while you stay pristine and clean on the inside. Is that something that you think you can do? Step into a bubble? Yep. To reflect it back. That is it. Take you a good cleansing salt bath. Go ahead and if you have like oil of roses or something, dab that on after. Lavender oil will work. If you don't have anything like that, you don't have to use anything. And then after your bath, step out of the bath clean and immediately surround yourself in your bubble. It's on Amazon. It's Pagan Anger Magic. I also wrote Elemental Witch also, so. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Okay, so what is your second question? Will I get into nursing school? Okay. So will Yasika get into nursing school, Spirit? Will Yasika get into nursing school? Will Yasika get into nursing school? Yeah, I think you will. I think it's going to be a lot of confusion around it at first, probably tending to paperwork and getting your scheduling and everything together. You may even become a little defensive in the process. So, a couple of things to keep in mind. Nursing schools, a lot of times they're going to make you wear a uniform. You may not be expecting that, but it's going to be little nitpicky things like that that are going to get on your nerves. But yes, you're going to get in. Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands for the confusion and the little issues. Yeah. Mm, okay, and what is your next question? What happened to my toes? Was it a curse or a spell, and from who? Okay, Spirit, I need to see the situation with Jessica's toes. What's going on with her toes? What happened? What's going on with her toes, Spirit? What happened with Jessica's toes? Show me everything. Show me clearly. Okay. No, it's not a spell or a curse or anything like that. Apparently, from the story that I'm looking at here, there's an issue that you're not taking care of. And I think actually that you've been told that you have this. Hang on, let me. Yeah, you've had this issue. You thought it went away. You thought it was over with. And that's what caused it. Two of Swords, the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death card. So you knew about it. You thought it was over and done with, though. So what could that be? Are you diabetic or something? Because sometimes that affects our feet. A really bad staph infection or something could affect your toes. Circulation could affect your toes. Bunions. A doctor removed 6 joints. Okay, so the doctor, that fits the Three of Pentacles and the Death card. But what was the issue before? Why did he remove 6 joints from your toes? Because that's what that's still the problem. It's just came back. I went crazy. I thought I had corns. So now my toes are straight. Okay. And I don't know if I will get joints replaced. I'm trying to figure out how. I don't. Okay, I can. Okay. Hang on, let me show you. I can understand how going crazy, and then the tower, I can understand that. Okay, and then here's the doctor. We thought that was over with, but it's back. Okay, so that's okay. That would catch us up, but it still doesn't. There's no energy here of any kind of spell or a curse or anything like that. The only issue that I'm seeing is the one that you thought was already tended to. So basically, what you were asking for was confirmation, thinking that you went crazy because of a curse, right? Yes, confirmation. I can't give it to you, sweetie. I don't think they did. The Sun card indicates that there's nothing shady at play here. I think it was just one of those really weird situations. But I know you're probably not satisfied with that answer. So go ahead and ask me another question. And I hate giving answers that don't quite satisfy people. So mm, will there ever be a solution to my toes? Okay. So Spirit question, will there ever be a solution for Yasika's toes? Will there ever be a solution for Yasika's toes? Ever be a solution? There'll be a celebration around them toes. Yes, ma'am. The only thing is you're probably not going to feel like dancing. But yeah, there's going to be a celebration around those toes. So there's got to be some kind of a solution, I would think. Mm-hmm. Well, Yasika, thank you very much for getting the reading, honey. And welcome to Tarot Live. We are proud to have you. Lauren, are you still with me? Oh, thank you, hon. I'm glad. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. I didn't lose Lauren, did I, y'all? There she is. What is your question, sweetie? And are we deep diving or are we doing 3? Oh my God, I'm sitting over here smoking these cheap cigarettes and I had mine over here beside me. Lord, I've done gone crazy, everybody. Coronavirus done ate my brain. Hi there, Miriam. How are you doing tonight? Is it ending with him and the other person he went with? Okay. Are we deep diving or are we doing 3? Okay, I think we're doing 3. Is he going to try to come back? Okay. I'm putting this cheap cigarette out. And does he want to be with me? Okay. Can I get an initial for him, Lauren? Seven of Wands, the Moon. And what was the other card that Magical said, y'all? I'll have to scroll back and find that. Can I get an initial, Lauren? Can somebody type in the chat and ask her for an initial, please? She may have a lag or something. Well, damn. Okay. Okay. We'll see what I get then. Okay. Is it ending with him and her? It would really help if I had an initial. Okay. Is it ending with him and the other person that we want to? Is it ending? Lauren, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I need an initial, Lauren. I think I was just buffering and I told you, and I don't know if I was buffering or not. I think I must have been. His name is Jim. Okay. Okay, so is it ending with Jim and the other person that he went with? Are things ending between Jim and the other person that he went with, Spirit? Are things ending with Jim and the other person that he went with? Okay. I don't think that it is ending, actually. From what I'm looking at, no. The Magician is here, Ace of Swords, and Four of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. I do not see an ending here at all. I see a very strong beginning. I'm so sorry. Is he going to try to come back? Okay. Is he ever going to try to come back to Lauren? Will he ever try to come back to Lauren? Will he ever try to come back to Lauren? I do think he will eventually try to come back to you, though, Lauren. But the ending hasn't taken place yet. So this would be sometime in the future. I asked the question as, would he ever? And the answer to that is yes, he will. Does he want to be with me? Okay. Does Jim want to be with Lauren? Does Jim want to be with Lauren? Does Jim want to be with Lauren? He would be with you right now if he could. Nine of Pentacles would be representing you. He sees you as the princess in the tower. Five of Swords is representing the conflict around the situation. And the Two of Pentacles is representing how his hands are full and he's juggling one from the other. Does he want to be with you? Yeah, but he doesn't get to have what he wants, and he knows that. Do you have any clarifying questions, Lauren? Mm-hmm. Will it ever end with them? I mean, I'm sure it will, but I'm going to ask that anyway. I'm going to phrase it exactly that way. Spirit, will it ever end between Jim and this other woman? Will it ever end between Jim and this other woman? Yeah. First card out of the deck is the Three of Swords. Yeah. And then the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. He'll go on and start a new life after. But yeah, it will definitely end. I just don't know about when. Hello, Sushma. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, magical. Seven of Wands, the Moon, and what was the other one? You're very welcome, Lauren. Just hang in there, girl. It'll all work out eventually. Five of Swords. Okay. So going by those cards, he may have very possibly beat her. I mean, that's what I think of when I think of Five of Wands. People are hitting each other in the head with sticks in that card, you know? Moon behind Five of Swords and Ten of Wands. Okay, okay. I was thinking Five of Wands. Okay. Or gay. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands would be the burden, something that she couldn't handle, which would be giving her something. The moon would be something secret, something hidden from people. That makes sense. Magical. That makes a lot of sense right there. He said he doesn't know if he gave her something. Mm-hmm. How she got a brain injury. Mm-hmm. It could be. You know, people, there just ain't no telling. People do all kind of crazy stuff. I mean, she had no blood or oxygen. What do you mean she had no blood or oxygen? She was exsanguinated. She didn't have any blood in her body. No blood. So she was dead when they got there. And they had to bring her back. Well, damn. Didn't the resurrection card come up? I said it how he said it. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Oh, magical. I am definitely going to have to go back and review that. This is too crazy. Oh, my word. She is on life support. No, wow. Man, you just never know how these things are going to play out. You know, wow. Jennifer, were you wanting to do the 3 questions or? Yep, magical. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Oh, did you marry him? I'm sorry, I didn't even know, hon. Okay, let me get me a list going so I know what the heck I'm doing over here. Okay, I got Marianne. Or what are we doing, Miriam? And I got Jennifer and I got Magical. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. We can talk about that anytime. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go and review it so that I'm refreshed on it. What are we doing, Marianne? Did you want a deep dive or hang on, I'm looking. Miriam and then Jennifer and then Magical. Mm, 3 simple questions. Okay. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Let me write that down. If I can find my pen, there it is. 126. Okay. My first question is there someone who is in love with me right now? Okay. Is there someone who is in love with Miriam right now? Is there someone who's in love with Mary? Come on, yeah, Spirit. Is there someone who's in love with Mary? Yeah, and you've already dated them. This is somebody from your past who is still in love with you now. Yeah, you may have even worked with them, but the card of hard work could be pointing at the relationship too. But there is a resurrection here, and there is also a Knight of Cups here. So the answer to the question is yes, somebody that you've been involved with in the past. And actually, with the Knight of Cups being there, I think they're going to be taking some kind of action on this before long. You did work with them. Very cool. You're very welcome. So, what is your second question? And I'm grinning from ear to ear. I love questions when they come out that romantic-y. I'm a sucker for it. What is the one thing that distinguishes this person who is in love with me, like a physical mark or okay. Well, we'll see what we can find. If we can't find anything, then we'll pick another question, but we'll try. Okay, so how will Miriam know the person that what distinguishes them? And how will she know that it's him? What will she, how will she know? How will she know? How will she know, Spirit? Okay, possibilities, all right, from the cards that I'm looking at. It's possible that the person is going to be very pale. It's possible that the person is going to be blonde and maybe even be a member of law enforcement or an officer of the court. Another little tidbit for you, and I'm embarrassed to say it, but I'm going to anyway. Another little tidbit for you. He's very well hung. Now I've got to private this stream and I'm actually turning red, but yeah. Don't laugh at me, Jennifer. Now you're making me laugh. I wish y'all could see how red I am right now. I'm serious, Lord. And Alicia. Mm. You're welcome. Okay, how will it, excuse me, how will it work out for me working from home, tutoring tarot shows after the current crisis with the virus? Okay. How will it work out for Miriam to work from home with, I'm just going to say work from home, to work from home with her skill set? How will it work out for Miriam to work from home with her skill set? How will that work out for Miriam to work at home with her skill set? I think it would work out very well, actually. Now, you might, at first, it might take a little getting used to. I think you might miss being around other people or whatever, but that's not going to last. Now, I have the star card, and then I have the Three of Wands, so you are going to be missing a little bit, but you're going to be expanding in different ways. This is going to, be, you're going to have the potential to reach so many more people when you're working from home, especially if you're doing it online, and that's pretty much how you have to do it. And then the final card is the Two of Cups. I think ultimately you're going to love it, and it's going to pay off really well. Mm-hmm. So that looks very cool. Disabled too, so it could. I agree. I agree. Thank you, Miriam. I appreciate you getting one. Mm, thank you. Yeah, everything turned out great. Okay, and it is your turn, Jennifer. And what are we doing, Jennifer? First question. Oh, thank you, VT. It's Jennifer right now, Magical. And then it's you. Right, VT? I'm a Scorpio. I'm dating another Scorpio. What can you tell me about us? I feel like he's the soulmate. Okay, V. Okay. I need to see V and Jennifer. Spirit. I need to see the relationship between V and Jennifer. V and Jennifer. Okay, I don't feel like I was connected correctly. Give me just a second here. Okay, I need to see the energy between V and Jennifer, please, Spirit. And ask for divine clarity so that I may fully understand the messages that are being revealed to me and the wisdom to relay these messages the way that you would have them be relayed, Spirit. Well, you're definitely meant to know each other. The first two cards out of the deck are major arcana. Now, question: who's the closest to Sagittarius cusp? I don't know about all that. Okay. Do either of you have a birthday in late November? No, he's late October. I'm the first. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was on the other side of the cusp. I'm November 25th. I was thinking from my view. Okay, then it's you. You're the one closest to Sagittarius. Okay. Patience is required on your part. Okay. How did you know that patience was required? There is something here. It's divine justice that something fall apart here. And I'm trying to figure out whose life this is pointing at, whether it's yours or his. One of you hermits themselves. The other one of you is going to have divine justice step in and take something out of your life here, and therefore patience is required. You're going to have to figure out a new way of looking at it, and it's going to be tricky. Okay, so y'all are meant to go on this journey together, and it's meant to be tricky in order to help you have clarity and also have clarity around your communication. This many majors coming up in these few of cards, though, it absolutely screams that this was intentional, this was intended, this is destiny. It's not, I'm not getting like a twin flame kind of thing, but a definite reason for this. So that explains the call for this. The thing that's giving me pause here is I'm wondering, okay, hang on, I'm gonna just ask the question, what is the trickery about? Is this supposed to trick them so that they know better for their future? Can I get a confirmation? Learning from the master. This is a journey that you guys agreed to undertake together in order to learn from each other and carry it with you after this ends. So this is not a twin flame thing, but it is a destined journey. It's going to be tricky for you to navigate, and it's supposed to be. That's part of the challenge with this, and this is going to be challenging. He doesn't show emotion. He's teaching me patience. Then he's the hermit. So that would mean divine justice is going to step in and take something unneeded or something that is built too weak out of your life. Just remember, whenever something like that happens, we only lose the things that would never make it anyway. We only lose the weak things. If it's strong, it never goes anywhere, you know. So this is a confusing bunch of cards that I'm looking at. And I can't help but wonder if I even answered what the question was with all my rambling. Can you refresh my memory? That way, if I wasn't clear, I can be clear. To know really if we're going to grow into some. Yes, I absolutely say yes to that. And probably a rather, if not long lasting, most definitely intense one with all the majors that I'm looking at here. Yeah, the answer to that is yes. I don't think you're going to end up like married for 15 years or 5 years or anything like that. But I do think you're meant to go on a journey together. And I do think you're going to be together for a little bit of a little chunk of time because you guys have some things to go through. With the two aces being here, this whole thing is meant to be tricky, and it's meant to be, well, I'm going to leave tricky as the word, to teach you how to overcome it and how to keep your hope and faith alive and to carry it with you throughout the rest of your life. So this is building character in a major way. He's going to be very important to you in the overall scheme of things. I'm not going to say no to marriage. That could very well happen, but no to a marriage that lasts, 15 years. I don't think it'll be that long. But I'm not going to say that you won't get married, because you might. Because, like I said, this is going to be intense. He is. Okay. And question number 2. He's gone for a few months working. Do you see me traveling to see him soon? He's in the States. Okay. Give me a definition of soon. You mean like 3 months or 2 months or... Spring? Okay. So Spirit, will Jennifer travel to CV this spring? Will Jennifer travel to CV this spring? Will Jennifer travel to CV this spring? Okay. I have, I have the Ace of Swords, and it's kind of in the past position. All it means is clarity around it. I think it's pointing to the fact that you're going to be invited. The Empress is here. And we were talking about spring. Well, she's the mother of all things beautiful blooming. She's always positive when she shows up. So I'm taking those two together to be a yes to the question. But there is the Hanged Man right behind them. The energy is stuck. Now, ways that could play out would be if travel is shut down for any reason. And that would make sense considering the state of the world at this exact moment. The energy around the question is most definitely stuck. But in a month from now, that might be different. We don't know what's going to happen with the virus and the traveling and everything. It might change. But as it stands right now, you're going to want to, you're going to plan to, and then you're not going to be able to. So that sucks. I didn't even think about that, but I mean, it really does make sense. They're probably going to shut travel down. Hey, Ravi. Told him about it and when I would like to know, but I'm not going to write. Keep thinking of that. I mean, I never even thought about it, but there it was, crazy. Okay, what is your next question? That he'll be the one inviting me. Well, that's kind of how I took the Ace of Swords, was that he would be the one doing the inviting, yeah. And you as the Empress, just coming alive at the thought and everything. That's how I took it. Hi, Sarah. I'm in the middle of a private reading, Sarah. Or not a private reading, but a personal reading. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Okay, will he open up soon about his feelings toward me? Spring, still spring for soon. Yes, Jennifer. Okay, will he open up about his feelings this spring to Jennifer? Will he open up about his feelings this spring to Jennifer? Will he open up about his feelings this spring to Jennifer? Yes, I asked you if you wanted me to say spring for the soon also, and so I just went ahead and said spring. Yeah, I think he is going to open up and he's going to tell you his feelings this spring. But then after he does, he's going to go quiet and not talk about them very much after that. I think it's just his style. He's going to go straight from Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, which is celebrating, the passion and the communication going on here, to Four of Swords. Okay, well, now we know how we feel, so let's just hush about it. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I never hear that out here. I hope everybody's okay. He's like that, yeah, yeah. But that's he's gonna go ahead. And I used spring as the timeline, so smacking me better. He's gonna. That's a little thing, though. You know, so hard to get feel. I know. And Scorpios, man, they are sensitive too. But man, you would never know it. My oldest son is a Scorpio. That is a man that you do not want to piss off. I mean, I've seen him pick people up by their neck. He was not playing, you know. Of course, I mean, you try to pick a fight, you kind of got to expect that, but mm, okay, magical. Are you still here, sweetie? Now I hear another siren. Can y'all hear that? He gets defensive. Okay, I guess I must have lost magical. I'll write her down as tomorrow and um, get with her tomorrow, I guess. Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay. What can I do to make Melvin feel safe enough to ask for a solid commitment sooner than later? Okay. Spirit, what can magical do to get Melvin to move forward with a commitment sooner? What is it that magic can do that will get Melvin to move forward into a commitment sooner? What is it that magic? Mm. Wow, magical, the cards I'm looking at. Oh my God. Okay. Um, looks to me like you may have to hold his hand through a little something hard coming up. And I don't think I have to be too awful detailed in saying what it very well might be. Sure looks like it. I hate to say that. I don't want to say anything like that, and I hope that it's not anything like that. But there are some big changes and some big endings at work here. And somebody has to be the sun, and that would be you. Does that make sense to you? Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, no, I'm kind of just like, wow. I mean, I don't normally read those cards so, you know, but it's kind of hard to deny looking at the pictures and knowing what the situation is. Yeah, you have to wonder, is it not pointing to that? Yeah, it does. Let's hope that they're just saying it's going to be a life changing thing and that something is going to end. And let's hope that it's not, too bad. But the key to making him move faster is to be his sunshine during it. Uh, he's going to need that. Tries to stay strong, and I don't want to. The sun is, I never take the sun as a pushy energy. It's just bright, cheery, honest, happy, you know. I don't see that as pushy at all, you know. There's another siren. Oh my God. I'm afraid somebody's hurt. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Somebody must have been in a wreck or something because you never hear that much activity out here. Very caring man and loves his family. Mm-hmm. Mm. No, it's not, VT. Took time off work to be there, yeah. No, no. Mm, I guess we're on the same time zone, though. Okay, what was your question, Jennifer? That answered my next question, too, yeah. Any advice on how to make this? Now I hear the people upstairs jumping around. And I think he drives a wrecker. Uh-oh. Any advice on how? Are you guys hearing these sirens? On how to make these situations stronger with my Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, how can Jennifer make the situation with the Scorpio be stronger? How can Jennifer make the situation with the Scorpio be stronger? What can she do to make this situation stronger? Thank you, Spirit. Well, you have to put away the nerves and the fear and the anxiety. We're going from a chariot to nerves and anxiety. A new way of communicating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a new way of communicating. Working together is going to be really important. It's going to be key for you guys. We're going straight from the Nine of Swords to an Ace of Wands and then to a Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords impact is not as strong as what you would think. It's reversed, so it's not a huge conflict, but there is a little conflict there. And the key to getting through that is going to be working together, because I have two pages side by side, Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. You both have something to offer. You both will be talking, but will you both be listening? You know, that's going to be key. A new way of communicating. And it's not always what you're saying. Are you hearing what the other person is saying? That's going to have a lot to do with that. Stop being in my head. It's just so confusing. But for some, I understand. Okay, will T confess his true feelings towards me soon? Okay. What are we looking at as soon, Miss Selma? Or I called you Selma, Seba. I'm sorry. What are we looking at as soon, hon? You're very welcome, Jennifer. Thank you. I appreciate your donation. I know. See, if I am, my words are like blah, blah. Um, but that's okay. Maybe in 3 months. Okay. Okay, spiritual T. Okay, let me read the question, make sure. Confess his true feelings. Will T confess his true feelings to Sita within the next 3 months? Will T confess his true feelings to Sita within the next 3 months? Will T confess his true feelings to Sita within the next 3 months? I just had a jumper, and it's the King of Cups, and that's certainly a good sign. And then the Six of Cups. And then the Magician. Yes, yes, he will. He sure will. Mm-hmm. He's going to be the magic man, Seba. Yup. We'll let you know. Yes, definitely. Okay, did anybody else have any more questions? Yeah, you know I have to live my life through y'all, Seba. So I want to hear all the romance stuff, you know. Made him jealous. Mm-hmm. I know, I saw that. Mm-hmm. What is Rufus currently thinking of me? Okay. What is Rufus currently thinking of Alicia? Uh-oh. What is Rufus currently thinking of Elisa? Hi, Katrina. Well, he's missing you, Alicia. He's missing you. He's kind of concerned about his money and his business and all that right now. Job, career, whatever. King of Pentacles is here, and he's right beside the Hierophant, so he's doing the responsible thing and probably doing something like using his checkbook, you know, but he's missing you because the Two of Wands is here. Yeah. I don't know, Katrina. I'll take a really quick look, but this is the last question, okay? All right. So why is Katrina's boyfriend blowing up her phone? What does he want? What does he want? You're welcome, Alicia. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, first of all, he wants to see if it works. He may even be drunk or celebrating. But the good news is if you respond, he is in a giving place. Is it a booty call, Katrina? Because this has all the makings of a booty call. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. You did not reply. Okay. You're welcome, hon. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow, and everybody have a blessed rest of the day. Or, yeah, there's not much left, but I hope y'all have a blessed one. See you guys tomorrow.